What's going on, y'all? Peace, light, and love. And thank you so much for connecting with me this week, man. It has been some serious ass energy out here in these cosmic streets, fam. I don't know about y'all, but 1 minute I'm ready to take on and conquer the world. The next minute, I don't even want to leave the house. It's crazy. But I'm telling you that uh I have been getting so many downloads. Things are being, things are working out pretty well, so I'm not even upset about that. But I definitely wanted to talk about like what this energy looks like. Hold up, let me see where this moon is at. We already in that Leo moon today. So we dealing with Leo moon energy today and Leo moon energy tomorrow. And it's been showing up for me in some mighty profound ways, man. I got to tell you that much. All about that Aquarius full moon that went down. Me and my husband, we went away on our anniversary, and we were in Niagara Falls. And I got to tell you something. I went out there, I had the intention of making sure that I let myself get wet by that water. I don't know what I was thinking. See, when I went down there, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like, you could go down there and get in the water and all of this other foolishness. Nope, not at all. You got to get on the boat, you got to pay for the whole trip and the whole experience and everything. So that's what we did. And I'm gonna tell you something. I just made sure, like, they have you had the little raincoat on and everything. I took that shit off, let that shit hit the crown chakra and everything, and just really allowed that shit to activate me, man. It was fantabulous. And so yeah, I enjoy all of that and everything. I know people was looking at me like, why in the hell is she taking her raincoat off of her head? But that was all what it was about, is just making sure that I allowed myself to get immersed in that water and everything and just allow it to cleanse my aura. I thought that shit was gonna, just show up in a special way. So then I come back home to Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying, with some sparkly new energy, you know what I'm saying, that I'm expressing and shit out here. So yeah, but what a beautiful time we had. I don't know about everyone else, and I know they talk about how the Venus retrograde, and we still in this shit until the 23rd, right? This Venus retrograde, for a lot of people, we run into a lot of these energies where we run into old shit that we left behind, like we talking about old relationships, platonic and romantic relationships. Maybe an old snake friend want to come back and apologize and say, I'm real sorry now, I didn't mean that, and I want to do things differently. And this is a time where you really allow your intuition to work for you and let you really proceed forward with caution, right? Also, old exes show back up during this time. Also, this is an opportunity for us to make some really powerful connections as well. Let's not get it twisted on that. But I did warn everybody about that fuck boy energy. I talked to a couple of people that have encountered that. But my thing is that listen. We know what fuck boy, fuck girl, fuck whoever looks like, right? We know what fuck shit energy is. So we ain't got to be playing these games with folks out in the street. We see it coming, we make the adjustment, and we exit stage left. It's just that simple. We ain't got to play games with folks no more. However, we are aware that it's available. We are aware that it's out here and it's on our radar. So there it is right there. So this is just a real opportunity for us to catch the lesson that life has been teaching us. Because if not, life will keep presenting these messages, will keep showing us these messages, keep giving us opportunities to get some victory from these lessons that we keep stumbling. So it represents itself over and over again. And if that's how you want to do it, whatever, it's you, but me, I like to learn my lesson. I want to get that shit. I don't want to keep repeating that over and over again, So that's where I'm at with that. But the numerology today, we on a 3-day, and 3 is all about expression. So I thought, this is going to be a day for me to go ahead, get on in there, talk about a few things that I really felt that I wanted to share because again, yeah, I've been in the house for a couple of days. I'll come out in a little bit, get charged up by that sun and everything. But for the most part, it's been in the house. But I've been getting a lot of victory, doing a whole lot of self-love, a lot of self-care rituals and everything. But on this 3-day, this is all about creativity. This is all about our expression. And so this for me was just a really good day for me to do my manicure, my pedicure, start getting my outfits together and everything. That's the type of shit that I like to do. This is why I created this here platform, because I like shit like that along with the magic, and we bring them together and it's just a magical combination. That's where I'm at. So this was a good day for that, nevertheless. But tomorrow is tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow is that full or that new moon energy. And that new moon energy, it comes in on a 4-day. 8/16/23 is a 4-day. And 4 days is all about foundations. This is a good day to really start planning the way that you want to go. Start really visualizing it, mapping it, and getting all of your ducks in order, getting your house together, right? So that you can really get out here and conquer the world out here, huh? This is definitely a day. See, that 4 energy is all about process. It's all about stability. For me, one of the things that's been coming up too a lot in the readings that I've been doing, and when I know that it comes up a lot in the readings, this is when I know spirit is dealing with me too. Like, you ain't the exception case. This you we talking to, right? However, with this energy, it has shown itself as a time for us to really check in with our process, right? Our routines, our rituals. I've been telling so many people about really checking in with that, but this is starting to just really show itself. We also heading towards Virgo season too. Let's not get that twisted. And Virgo season is really asking you to really examine your routines. And so if this means that you got to start like really being disciplined in our diets, in our wellness, whatever that is, that looks like going to the gym, getting out, taking a walk, whatever that is, but really finding us a process that's working for us, that's going to really support our wellness, our well-being, and our overall physical health altogether. Because it doesn't look like it doesn't look like they're gonna stop with, with all the, I ain't gonna get in all of that shit because then I get the red flag and everything. But that thing that happened back in the day, I see another round of that shit or something similar to it coming up. We still got Neptune that's in Pisces, and this is what that energy is all about. You know what I'm saying? About, all of these illnesses and the hype that goes on around it and all of that type of shit. So this is that energy that's still right for that. And I'm sensing that, that this is going to be, re-examined, revisited on some level and everything. So definitely look out for that. Take care of yourself. Take care of your well-being, because I'm not really sure how goes this is, especially, those individuals that have not been taking care of themselves. Those individuals that, like me, that have let a lot of shit fall by the wayside, enjoying a lot of drink, enjoying a lot of food that probably won't serve you when you taking it in consistently. You heard? That type of thing. Now it's really time for us to really get back into balance and make those adjustments so that we can get out here and do the damn thing with some clarity in our head, and an ability to be able to move freely and everything. My body been all stiff and everything, but as I get older and everything, I do realize the importance of me making sure that I got movement going on in my life. And spirit has definitely been dealing with that. So, when you seeing a lot of 5s that's going on, this is all about making moves. And so if you seeing 555 going on, like I've been seeing a lot of 555, This is letting you know that it's time for you to start making moves. Think about it now. What in your life do you need to take action on? What do you need to make a move on? This is what 555 is telling you all about. But with that, we go into the very next day, because see, on the new moons, I like to really be reflective and really think about the things that I'm doing. So this is why I'm really feeling this foundation, growth, process, stability number, right? Being on that new moon, because the new moon is one of those days I'm in like chill mode. I'm in, I'm doing a lot of, I call it mindscaping, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm sitting back, like really mapping out like the next direction, the next move and shit like that, right? So the new moon is one of those days that I do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just really start making lists of all of these things that I want to do and start just laying those things down so that I can start laying out some plans, some foundations, some groundwork, so that I can go about doing that, being that it's me coming up with a clear and concise plan, or just even finding like, who do I need to connect with in order to assist me in making that happen. So those is some things that I like to do during that full moon. But the day after, baby, the day after, see, now that's when I push my work in. Now everybody get to do it the way that they want to do it. You work on that full moon. I got a friend of mine, she like to take the bath on the full moon, nothing else but that bath, you know what I'm saying? Get that energy set. So then when the next day comes along, you know what I'm saying, she is ready to hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? I like that too. I like that a lot. But me, I'm a chill person. I get that in the very next day, and then I hit the ground running. But we got to do the things that we do. Let spirit lead you. Co-create with spirit and let that speak to you. Matter of fact, too, with co-create with spirit, that's a message. If you've been seeing the crow out here in these spiritual streets, that is the message that spirit, the spirit animal of the crow is bringing, is to co-create with spirit. It's time for you to go ahead and just allow the magic to unfold out here. So I've been seeing a lot of crow action that's been going on. And I feel like, because it came up like that, it was definitely time to share. And another one that came through was that wolf. The wolf came through last night and early this morning, like right when you close your eyes, you're about to doze off, then the wolf come through. I'm like, uh-oh. And then as I woke up in the morning and everything, showed back up like, you need to write this down. Don't forget about me when I told you. And so I said, okay. The wolf. When the wolf shows up, the wolf is reminding us that we got to trust divine detours, right? Divine detours means that sometimes things don't work out the way that you planned, right? You got it all scaped out. You got it all planned. You were sitting there on that new moon energy and you laid it all down and you had a visualized on how it was going to go. But in that whole process, something goes a little bit sideways. And you start thinking, well, maybe I ain't supposed to do this. Maybe this ain't for me. But spirit is coming through, telling us that we got to trust these divine detours, because sometimes things start working out in a whole nother way. But if you go ahead and you ride this cosmic wave and trust this detour, you may be pleasantly surprised. So that's the message that we got from that. We got some significant transits and events that's going on. We got, I just told you about that new moon. What? But we also got still residual Lionsgate energy. That residual Lionsgate energy. Now, I know they tell you that the portal closes on the 12th. But the Archangel Metatron had been coming through, and he had spoken about not being so rigid on these dates of the portal, right? If you ask me, I say that the bitch is open throughout of all a Leo season. It opened up. Soon as Leo season, plant his flag up on the toe, it's on from there. The gate opens up. That's how I see it. However, you know what I'm saying? You get to see it however you want to. So, but what I do know for sure, that this is pure transformative energy, pure transformative energy. And there's just, you know, and we get so many opportunities for us to be able to walk away from those things that's not serving us no more. And oh yeah, the rabbit has been coming through, letting us know that life is speeding up, prosperity is on its way, cardinal signs is getting activated. Of course, that node is shifted off in Aries. Got into that Persephone energy that came through. Woo! Persephone. And with that Persephone energy, it just lets you know that you may be faced with some challenges, you know, some truths that may be a little difficult to navigate. You know, we still got that sun, that moon, and Leo. Secret haters might come out of the woodwork and everything. It's okay. I promise you, it is okay. You know, see, sometimes you need to be aware of what's really going on, so that way you can navigate these streets with some clarity, right? And so Persephone energy comes through to let you know that you got to stand in your power and hold space for yourself. See, the goddess Persephone, you know, she works with that spring, autumn, that equinox energy. So the story is that she went to the underworld. You know, apparently she was kidnapped and everything. The moms didn't appreciate that. She read cut up about that, right? Made the negotiation to go down there and get her daughter. But by that time, she had already ate some food that was down there. She ate 6 pomegranate seeds. The 6 pomegranate seeds stood for the 6 months that she got to stay down there and be the queen of hell. And then the other 6 months she can come back in the earth. The time that Persephone shows back up is springtime, and you can tell this indication is in the flowers, the trees, and all of the plant life that blooms up in the earth. And when she goes back into Hades, this is when we fall into that autumn equinox, where all of the plant life starts to die off and everything goes back to sleep until Persephone comes back again. What that's letting you know is that you got to recognize that there's going to be some challenging times. There's going to be some dark times. You're not going to be on 100% all of the time. But when you firm and you true and you stand on your square, you will be able to navigate all of these situations successfully and understand that the springtime does come back. You will fall back in your place. Don't worry about that shit. However, this also gives you an opportunity to face some challenges, to step into your power, to get your G card. And that's a beautiful thing as well. So definitely shout out to the goddess Persephone, and shout out to the priestess Jasmine with this powerful energy work, and Sister Doreen for getting us all linked up in the house. So much love to both of those sisters and all of the soul family to get an opportunity to come through and build on the cipher. Love y'all all. Let me tell y'all something. That priestess Jasmine, she's so damn ass gangster, y'all. I just don't know what to say. In here, moving energy, shaking up the situation, showing me a lot of things that I left fall by the wayside, that I had to get my shit together on and really reconnect the right way. And since she helped in getting that energy straight with me, like goddess energy has been just like bada binging me, you know? And you know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing. Just tapping in and connecting with this goddess energy, so damn gangster, so damn gangster. So I just want you to really, I just really want to recommend, you know, you have to find these things on your chart, right? Your sun sign, your moon sign, and all of those other things, so that you can really figure out how to navigate. I done went somewhere else, but that goddess energy, my bad. When she opened up for that goddess energy and everything, it opened up some things that I needed to look at in my chart. So I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm going somewhere else. I ain't sharing that with y'all. That's for me. Anyway, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what's dope out here. Of course, if you ain't hip, we talking about some of these moon baths. You can get them at prettypriestess.com. They activate and support each moon sign, It is another gangster tool to help these mystics out. It purifies, it refreshes, it promotes your wellness, it promotes your well-being. These are herbal formulas that's crafted to support each individual moon sign in overcoming any challenges that slow our intentions down. You can get that shit at prettypriestess.com. I assure you, it is some dope shit to get. Be careful with this energy you dealing with right here, because this is going to get you in alignment with boss energy. Let's not forget that. You really go show up for yourself and tapping into this particular shit right here. So know that. Proceed. All right. So let's talk about this Oshun. I need y'all to know something. When we was in the cipher last week and she started opening up, like so many goddesses that came through. I talked about the goddess Pele. Oh my goodness. And I definitely want to send so much love, so much light to those individuals over there in Hawaii. It's going the hell down. A few weeks back on the cipher, you know, one of the Soul family was on there getting a read, and we talked about the lava rock associated with the goddess Pele, because she deals with, you know, that volcano activity that's over there in Hawaii, you know what I'm saying? Really encouraging you to tap into like divine desires, using your anger to serve you as opposed to crippling you. You know what I'm saying? The goddess Pele is gangster. Let's put it that way, in a nutshell, right? Check her out. So she kept coming through, and I said, damn, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm definitely make sure I check back with her. But she checked back in the morning, because I was like, well, it's late. You know what I'm saying? I'll shoot her a message in the morning. She checked back in, make sure, or at least that's how I interpreted it. So I made sure I sent that message and everything, and we was good and everything. And then I got all of this info on all of them goings on that's happening over here in Hawaii. So I'm like, wow, Goddess Pele was coming through, letting folks know it's about to go down out here in these streets. So there it is. So shout out to the Goddess Pele that's over there in a powerful and profound way. She's been showing up. And I'm not really sure what the takeaway from all of that is. I think I will need to sit with that once I get a minute. Because right now, the goddess energy that I've really been dealing with is this Oshun energy. For this particular moon, when Leo is on deck, you want to deal with the Oshun energy. Now, see, Oshun, hold on, let me pull up this information on Oshun, because see, Oshun energy is this sensual love goddess energy, which is right for this Leo moon, especially during this Venus retrograde. Because the Oshun energy, it has that combination of Venusian Leo energy, right? That regal Venusian energy. And there's many folks that's daughters of Oshun. You can kind of see them when they show up. Beyonce speaks about being an Oshun energy, and she has the lightened hair, and she wears the gold colors and the yellow colors and everything that really highlights the Oshun energy, but she definitely embodies that. And there's so many daughters of Oshun, you know what I'm saying? And not just limited to her, you know what I'm saying? My daughter is definitely an Oshun energy. For me, and how I'm seeing it, I believe that many of the individuals that are on Life Path 5 are Oshun energy. Yeah. Life Path 5, I believe. Oshun energy. And a lot of, and that's a Venusian energy right there, you know? But the daughters of Oshun, you know, I don't have it all narrowed down. This is my theory. I've been noticing folks that I've experienced on this life path, you know, this energy is connected to them. It shows up, those that I've encountered. But one of the things that I'm going to say about this Leo moon, those that have the Leo moon, is an Oshun, is a daughter of Oshun as well. And let's talk about some of those things. The energy of Oshun, sensual. It is a generous energy. Oshun's energy is loyal, is queenly. It can be dramatic at times, a highly creative energy. This is that energy that you can definitely take control, take authority of a situation with. It can also be extravagant. Sometimes when it's vibrating on the little low side, not getting away, it can be childlike, very self-focused. But this is also very determined energy. And when the time is right, highly outspoken energy, Oshun energy is. And you want to deal with Oshun energy when you need to navigate a lot of situations where you're going to need to use all of your wits, your savoir-faire, your charm to help you in navigating that situation. Oshun is that energy you definitely want to check in with. So who is Oshun? Oshun is the goddess of love. Her origin is from the Yoruba religion, which is the African-based religious system. Her attributes are feminine beauty and kindness. I'd say cleverness too. The animal totem that's been associated with Oshun, and as far as I'm concerned, for me, it comes through the peacock hands down all day. And the peacock energy has been coming through on so many levels. The peacock energy comes out there and tell you, go ahead and let it shine. And you can't be hating on that. Oh, shoot. And I almost forgot too. So then Maya Angelou comes through too, along with this Oshun energy, which was really like trippy for me, right? So I'm getting all of these it's really the Aries energy. I do believe Maya Angelou was Aries. You know, at least that's how I'm feeling her energy. I ain't looked that up. I ain't got time for that right now. However, she definitely came through in a profound way. And check out her poem, Still I Rise. I put that on my altar. Been dealing with that. I may share that another time, but it looked like I just been rambling and rambling. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and give y'all this business and keep it moving. But anyway, Maya Angelou coming through with that Still I Rise. Let that be a poem that ministers to you at this particular time, along with this peacock totem to work with in dealing with this Oshun energy. The colors Oshun deals with, we already know about that gold, but what y'all know about that red too, huh? So gold and red has been a cover, and I like that red. However, hold on, let me pull my notes up because I'm just taking it off the top. But there was some things that the goddess Oshun had came through and talked about. I remember that because she did speak about that red and dealing with that. We'll talk about that later. But that gold, you know what I'm saying? It brings that gold. The yellow, we know is the yellow is the color of creativity and communication and everything, right? That gold is the color of success, of courage. So I like that yellow because, like I said, that Oshun energy is clever, it's successful, it's courageous. Yellow gold. And then you talk about that red energy. And then, you know, there's a lot of goddess that tap into this red energy, like Persephone, you know? So that, you know, so this is just like, I love how this shit comes together. The red energy, of course, is all about love, passion, but also strength. And you combine all of those together and it gives the essence of what Oshun energy it feels like when you experience it. The element associated with Oshun is water. Stones you're going to work with, dealing with her, and metals too. Let me bring that in because you definitely like want to deal with some gold in dealing with Oshun, of course. Why? I mean, you wrong if you ain't, right? Amber, red, coral, those are all good. Citrine, of course. Let's not mess with, you know what I'm saying? But I like that amber too, you know what I'm saying? But that citrine is definitely a winner. and dealing with the goddess Oshun. Now, you know, there was some cast that said pyrite with that and everything, and that's a possibility. It didn't come through for me, but, you know, I just wanted to make sure that that was, you know, thrown on the table, just throw the 2 cents in there. And some of the sense that works for me, that gets me, that helps me to really skyrocket directly into that Oshun energy. For me, it's that Yang Lang oil, right? Some other oils are orange, a chamomile oil. Always a winner. Chamomile is always a winner when you're dealing with the Oshun energy. See, Oshun is commonly known as the goddess of love, of femininity, and sensuality. And those who have this energy typically have these characteristics. They got that charismatic and charming personality, very creative, like highly artistic abilities, you know. And a lot of times they don't even see that shit themselves. A very strong intuition, highly psychically sensitive, you know. These are people that usually, you know how to celebrate life, you know, had that enthusiasm about them, you know. Sagittarius like enthusiasm sometimes, right? A strong attachment to nature, the elements, like being around water, dealing with crystals, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what that looks like. So if you are blessed with Oshun energy, then you are undoubtedly, baby, in for a nice little journey. Because when your intuition and psychic abilities are heightened, tapping into this energy is going to definitely assist you in strengthening that. Tapping into the Oshun energy is going to help you increase your creativity and any other artistic skills that may help you along your path on your journey. Your sensuality gets heightened, and your ability to connect with others in a meaningful way on deeper levels, it gets enhanced. One of the things that I've been dealing with too and working with this Oshun energy, see in my water bottle right here, I got my old trusty, I need to get a new bottle, but I like this. This keep my water cold for a long time, you know. And I go to sleep, wake up, water still cold. I like that, you know. And I got that from my home site, Just CBD. I like their little drops and everything. Yeah, they drops is pretty gangster too. Not to get no plug, but I'm just saying they are though. That's some dope shit to get. However, what I do is I get me a little piece of Dawn Quai or Angelica root. And Angelica root on the magical end is a very protective spiritual herb, you know, using a lot of hoodoo tradition. It make everything pretty and better, I think. But I like to drop a little piece of the root in my water bottle. And then I crack that root open with just a smidgen of hot water, just to pull that essence up out of that from that root. And then I bring the rest of the cold water in there, and then I sip on that all day. Now you're getting a lot of that herbal support from that Dawn Quai root or Angelica root, however you want to call it. Now this works all within itself. It's because this is another root that really assists you in tapping into some Oshun energy. So I just grab a little bit of Angelica root, throw it on up in there and everything. I had to check in. And I like this too. Now, see, now check this. Now, the gender on this is supposed to be hot. This is Angelica root. The planet is the sun. The element is fire. And it's also associated with the Venus energy. I thought to myself, hot damn. What I did know is that this is definitely a Venusian energy. However, when you tap into this energy, it helps with your moods. And it helps you in increasing your tolerance for frustration. It also helps you to feel a lot lighter. You know, that heavy energy, or when you're worrying about how you're going to make ends meet, or how this is going to work out, or this, that, the other, you know, that whole mental conundrum and everything. It don't seem to matter as much. Like you pull yourself more into the present moment. But get you some dog quiet, make you a tea, do something with it. But I'm telling you, it is some dope shit to get again. But yeah, that's some advantages. Hold up, I'm gonna boom, 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 boom. I'm all over the place, right? But in conclusion, at the very end of the day, Oshun's energy can be a life-changing experience, right? You got to really recognize that when you connecting with this Oshun energy, this is helping all of us to really connect with this whole energy of self-love when we are expressing the highest vibration of ourself, right? So we out here in these streets, we loving on ourselves, and we are connecting well with those that are around us. This is some energy that is perfect for supporting us, not only during this moon that's in Leo, but also this Venus retrograde that is supporting us with. See, understanding Oshun energy is key in recognizing it within yourself. So be aware of those signs that I was just telling you about that might indicate that you got that Oshun energy within you. Embrace the advantages of this and allow that energy to help you to really progress forward in life in an authentic and playful way. This is going to be a time, and Oshun's energy will definitely assist in embracing that intuition. Don't ignore it, because it's a powerful tool in connecting with the universe and all of the energies that's out here. So you need to really, listen, you don't do what you want to do. Tap into this Oshun energy and watch yourself grow like you never thought before possible. Definitely. So let's talk about an Oshun ritual that will really support us and get us in alignment with this new moon energy in this new cycle right about now. Let's see. Let me talk about some things. Oh, yeah, I got this book right here. It's called Moon Power, and this definitely is an excellent guide. So here's the thing. They give you a lot of good information in here, but you really got to tap in and sit with it to see if this is true for you. Because not all of these goddesses align with the moons that they're talking about, at least not for me, but they do ring true on a lot of levels. And this one right here definitely got this right with this Oshun. I thought that was super duper. Hold on. Let me see what she got here. So yeah, okay, here we go. So Leo moon qualities they got right here. When you got that Leo moon, now remember, like I told y'all, those is the daughters of Oshun, or the sons too, whatever. Leo moon qualities: sensual, generous, loyal, queenly, dramatic, creative, take charge, extravagant, self-focused, and outspoken. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. So let's talk about a powerful ass ritual that we can do that's going to really assist us in getting all the way in alignment with this Oshun energy. So in dealing with Oshun, one of the rituals that I would highly recommend is one where we make some adjustments with our energy for self-enchantment. And so I was looking in this book right here, and it was talking about like a new moon ritual for this Leo moon in self-enchantment. Oh, I'm all tangled up. I got my wires all tangled. Fix that. All right. It says we all need a little bit more love in our lives. And because the new moon is a time for new beginnings, you'll start petitioning Oshun for a fresh start with love in this ritual. This starts with opening your heart more fully. Love is truly all around us. But if we don't see or feel it, because of the walls that we've built around our hearts from past hurts, limiting beliefs about ourselves, this can lead to us feeling dispirited and is as if you have lost the magnetism that lures positive people and events around you. Let Oshun help you to feel beautiful, powerful, and magnetic once more. Oh, Snooky now. See, now I like that because, see, this particular energy, it assists you in really navigating a lot of the energies that's presenting itself right now. So we already know we got all these planets that's going down in retrograde. And then we got Uranus that's going to be squaring a lot of the other fixed energies. So that's the Leo sun, the Venus planet, and all of this other stuff. So Uranus energy is like big surprise, big change, upheaval, shake up, this and that. Oshun's energy is really going to be helpful in navigating shit like that, right? Because it's clever, because it's fun, because it's sensual, because it's about self-love. This will help to get firmly planted on the square. So let's talk about some of the things that work with Oshun as far as her offerings are concerned. Cornmeal, honey, chamomile, rose petals are all things that you can work with in dealing with Oshun. So let's talk about some of these things. Let's put together an Oshun ritual, right? Let's get together some lavender bath salts and oil. I like that. Yeah. And put this book to the side. We go do this on our own. All right. We go get us some lavender bath salts and oil. I like chamomile and lavender together. We go make us a tea. Let's get us some chamomile, some honey, and some yellow rose petals. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that. So we go pull that honey out for the sweetness in life and expressions like joy and laughter and sex and fun, sweetness in life. Yeah. And we go deal with that chamomile. We go put that together. See, I got me a little mesh, little thing that I like to keep in there so that the herbs and shit don't go in my drain, right? So I'm gonna throw the chamomile in there. And the chamomile is for that beauty, that sensual glow. See, chamomile supports your skin's well-being and health, right? But it also brings this extra glow. And so we bring chamomile in there because this is going to support us in going with the flow and relaxing. So hold on, I'm right there, should be right there, right there. Yeah. Okay. Now we go pull out 2 yellow or gold or white candles. I'm gonna use white candles because I ain't got no more yellow, gold, or white candles. I like that though, And I know that red is connected to Oshun's energy as well. But that's what she was telling me about. Yeah, I remember now. That red. So when working this particular ritual on this time around, unless you're dealing with some type of trauma or coming out of a particular situation, deal with the yellow, gold, or white, not the red. If you're coming out of some type of traumatic experience or something like that, then you definitely want to work with that red candle in this particular thing, because that red is going to help in empowering you. It's going to support you, you see. See, the yellow candle is all about happiness, you know what I'm saying? Joy, mental clarity, and all of that. The gold is about prosperity and the good life, right? But that red would be all about empowering you, helping you reconnect back with your passion, right? Helping you to not take the seat of the victim, just really helping you to take your power back. If that's the energy you need to connect with, then definitely link with that red candle. Yeah. So you're going to mix the honey, the chamomile, and the roses. You're going to combine them together or make a tea with it. You can make a tea with it. I put mine in a bag and put them in my thing because my water get hot than 5 biatches. Although I don't know what that was. I think that was after the plumber came through, whatever. But anyway, my water gets super hot. So what I've been doing, I was going to turn the heater down on the water, whatever, and everything. But I thought, well, you know, I'm going to use this to my advantage. So what I do is when I'm dealing with, you know, the spiritual baths and the herbal baths and everything, I allow that hot water. It gets hot enough to open up those herbs and to really give that effect, to really allow the essence of the herbs and everything to get in there. It'll melt the honey, all of that other stuff. If you deal with honey the way that I do, I forgot about that. Ain't nobody dealing with honey the way that I do. So listen, if you are dealing with raw honey like me, I forgot, then put that in the bag and get you a tablespoon, a teaspoon, a tablespoon, just a nice scoop of it and throw it in there. You know what I'm saying? And throw it in the bag. But if you are using that squirty honey that comes out and everything, take that squirty honey, make you a figure 8 on the water. The 8 is that infinity sign. This is all about that wealth and abundance. It symbolizes the currency, the flow of life, of money, of all of that, the infinity sign. You need that in your life. So, you know what I'm saying? So either way that goes. However, if you got that bag, you're going to swirl that with that infinity sign. Yeah. I like infinity sign in the water. It just brings a different vibe to it. It just, it allows the energy to continuously flow is what that does. Now, your candles, I already talked about. The yellow is for happiness, the gold is for prosperity, good life, and everything. Now, this is totally optional if you got it. Now, this is what she said, if you got it, because I wrote these things down. I'm trying to, you know, shake it up. If you got it, put you a pinch of cornmeal at the base of the candle holder. If you got it. That cornmeal is about prosperity and abundance and wealth. And putting that at the base, that's like the foundations of wealth, prosperity, and abundance, right? But if you don't got it, it's cool. I promise you, it still work. It's cool. You don't have to run out to the store and go get that shit. Just if you got it, yeah, go on and do that. Work with that. So then you're going to light the candle and set your intention. You know what I'm saying? And you can use whatever your intention is, you know, fuck around, use the Barney song. I don't know if y'all know how powerful that Barney song is. My kids, when they was growing up, they used to watch Barney. And if you don't know who he is, this was this purple dinosaur. And he had this song, I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. You know, that's a powerful chant to speak over a damn candle. It is a powerful chant. Anyway, I'm going to keep it moving. But yeah, it raises the frequency like nobody's business, right? It really does tap in. But music It tunes the frequencies. It gets you into alignment. It makes it a lot more fun too. You ain't got to do it that way, but I'm just saying. When you're dealing with Oshun, you want to make sure that you got you a proper outfit, because see, this whole Oshun thing, it's an affair, you heard. You know what I'm saying? See, I used to deal with a lot of Oshun energy when I was working, and I would ritualize getting ready for work and making sure that I was making things that was most complimentary, the scent, the things that I wore, the jewelry that I put on, and everything being in alignment with that was definitely dealing in this Oshun energy vibration. What you want to do is get you a yellow dress or any body complementing outfit. That's the color gold, yellow, that will really help you connect to your star player. Put some white on, some red. Now, with the red, again, you coming up out of something, you need to feel empowered. You need that boost of power. Now, not the red candle. The red candle is if you coming up out of there, but the red outfit, you can put that on for this one. You can do the red outfit if you need that boost of that charge of energy, that go-getter energy, a little bit more of aggressive, that passionate energy. If you need that, then do the red. If you want to turn into a little bit of elegance, you're going to rock with the yellow. If you want to tune the dial into the friendly social disposition, then you want to turn it to the yellow dial. You got it? Put your favorite perfume, your signature scent, your oil on. Your favorite, your very favorite. You got that shit, you rock that. That's what you put on dealing with her. And then put you on some sensual instrumentals, like some bossa nova or something like that. Your yellow dress or your gold dress, success, courage dress, creativity, communication dress, love, passion, strength dress, whichever, however you're going. And also, you're going to get in front of this mirror. Now, clean that mirror off. Make sure you clean the mirror off. Never do any type of spiritual work with a dirty ass mirror. Clean that mirror. It's important. It's all about clarity and the intention, right? Clarity in your vision, right? So keep that mirror on deck. Make sure that mirror is clean. Then you go get in the tub. You go soak in the tub for 23 minutes. I like 23. Relax and imagine those cares floating away. See, you got them lavender bath salts and those oils and the chamomile and all of that, because see, the chamomile and the lavender together, they definitely supports the calmness and helps you to really get into that relaxed state of mind, right? So with that, you're going to think about Oshun. You're going to vision. You're going to get into the vibration, feeling that energy of sensuality, right? Then when you get up out of that tub, you're going to stand in that mirror and admire your beauty right where you at, right there. All of the things that you like, you will admire it. And the things that you ain't feeling, send love to the parts of you that you dislike a little something. And make sure that you sway to the music. And then as far as like your body oil, your perfume, this is your time to start adding your body oils, your lotions, whatever that is. You make sure that before you apply that to your body, that you charge it with the highest vibration. Kiss it with that Oshun energy. Visualize the Oshun energy, but make sure that you about the business of the highest vibration. Make sure that you charging this energy up. Both hands, if you need. Yeah, I would. That's what I do. And get that on there. and allow it. See them hands, them hands, them hands. It's an energy portal. This is the reason why I address my hands before I start doing any type of spiritual work. Them hands is portals. And if you touching on all of that stuff and everything, you want to make sure that your hands is going to support the intentions that you're putting in there. You can't be out here putting your hands in all types of other energies that's not going to support it, and then run up here and hold the expectation that your work is going to be as effective as it could be had you started with clear energy. Whatever. But when you get to see that Oshun energy now, you done lathered yourself up. You're visualizing you as your best self. You showing up for yourself. You doing the damn thing. You enjoying the music. You putting your perfume on. You're dancing. You charging up your jewelry. You're applying your makeup, if that's what you wear, with love and care. Your gloss, however you do it. You get yourself dressed. And then you blow those candles out. And you give thanks. Because when you blowing candles out, doing rituals, giving thanks, for me, it raises the frequency on things. Something about that gratitude vibration that raises the frequency up and shit. Now, I know there's a lot of cats that'll tell you let the candle completely burn, but if you ain't got time for that, you know what I'm saying, blow the candle out, give thanks. I promise you, it'll still be working for you later. You can come back, get to it, and you can do tomorrow's ritual, show yourself love. Now, it don't have to be this drawn out, because this is what's going to really get you in alignment and get that energy to where you need it to be at, right? This is going to propel you into Oshun energy. The maintenance program is your self-care rituals. You get up in the morning, however you do your morning regimen and everything. But now you remember, you can light them candles and you can charge and you can set your intention, and you automatically transport yourself right back into that Oshun energy. Start all over again, however you want to do it. Get you a positive playlist together that's going to get you in the mentality and the mindset that's going to really allow you to show up and show out. I had all of these little things, and I'm telling you, see, the goddess Oshun, she came through and she just started giving me some of the things that needed to go into this ritual that I'm doing. I'm sharing what she gave me with y'all, because I fucks with you. However, for this moon, baby, get with Oshun. No doubt about it. I hope that this information was helpful for you. Peace and light. Peace and love.